Yo, what is up, guys? It is Zero, the motherfucking hero, back at it with a YouTube video. And yeah, guys, today I want to talk about the first time I did DXM. It's been a while, but like it's an interesting story nevertheless. But I want to launch this channel to just talking about drug trip reports, just different substances I've tried in the past, just shit like that, right? So yeah, guys, when I did try it, I did the gel caps. I have tried it in the syrup form before, but if you guys have ever done DXM before, you just know that the syrup is just fucking awful. Like it's worse than alcohol, right? But with gel caps, it's still nasty, but I mean it's at least bearable, right? But yeah, I remember I took them at a friend's house. It was my sister's friend's house. My sister was living with a friend, so I went to their house to do the DXM. And yeah, I can't remember exactly how much I took, but I know I was somewhere in between the second and the third plateau. It wasn't no off-brand. It was actually Robitussin. Yeah, that's what it was, Robitussin. And some of the effects that I had was like altered depth perception. Like if I was looking at a car, it would look like really small, like a toy car or something. Like I knew deep down, like in my head, that it wasn't. It was like a normal car, but just like the depth perception of shit when you're on DXM is just crazy. Like things look small and things look big depending on like what you're looking at and how far it is. It's really weird. When I first started feeling the effects though, I remember I just got like a feeling I was intoxicated, like I was on something. It's almost like a drunk feeling, but with a little more like, that's a good way to describe it. It's like drunk feeling, but like with a more like dizziness. It's just like the room is spinning like 10 times more, but not in a bad way. Like it doesn't necessarily make you as sick as if the room was spinning like you was on alcohol. Everything felt like really floaty. Like I almost felt like I was on the moon or some shit. Like I could almost just jump and just fucking fly into the air or some shit. Like I felt like I weighed nothing, right? It was crazy. I don't know if you ever heard of the robo walk or not. It's something that like happens whenever you do like a lot of DXM. It just like affects the way you walk. It doesn't really affect the trip itself. It's just kind of like you lose like coordinates to your body and shit, right? Sometimes it can look like cartoonish, like the view of the world can just look like really fucked, I did have a lot of lack of anxiety, like the whole trip. I didn't really feel like on edge or like scared or anything. I remember when I closed my eyes, it was like I was like, I don't know, like you would just travel to like a whole nother world. It's not like normal psychedelics because it's a dissociative, right? Usually with psychedelics, it just like distorts like what you're already seeing. But with DXM, it's more like you can like travel, almost like astral project. It's really fucking weird if you've never done DXM. If you have, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Like you listen to really trippy music and you'll close your eyes and it's just like, it's like you picture something, but like the picture is like super fucking clear in your mind. I remember like at the peak of the DXM trip, when I would close my eyes, I would like see myself in like a convertible car just driving through space. Like it made no fucking sense, but I was driving through space with like movie actors like fucking Charlie Sheen and like Michael Cera. Like it literally made no sense, but like that's just what my mind like came up with, and like I could see it clearly. Like I was literally there in my mind. Like I was there but I wasn't, right? I couldn't really talk too much. Like I said, I felt super drowsy. Felt like I was really drunk. I really didn't want to get up a lot during the trip too. I kind of just wanted to just lay down, chill, and just kind of take it all in, right? The visuals, it was more closed eye visuals than it was like open eye visuals. I did get a lot of euphoria. I felt like really confused throughout the trip, but eventually I did start to come down off of it. And the come down wasn't really that bad, to be honest. Like I've had a lot of worse come downs from like ecstasy, other shit like that. But the DXM come down was pretty blissful. Like I honestly just kind of like dozed off and fell asleep. But yeah, guys, this is it for this video. This was my first time doing DXM, like a story time video. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Peace.